quite interesting how a lot of people tend to change, but they don't really want to. Why? Because I've noticed there's one or two things that I've noticed about people, that they're so egotistic, right? They always want to, be the center of attention. And I noticed that I know so many people who want to be the center of attention, bro. It's crazy. The more you start to just be quiet and shut the fuck up and just start to listen and just watch how people are, the more you start to learn from actual people. Like, think about it. If you were to just, okay, so for instance, if you were in, a meeting and you hear all these other people talking, but you were just a silent one, you were just listening, and you just observing everything, bro, you are gonna know more than everybody else, because everyone's running their mouths on how, they can do things better and this and that. But what you're doing is just sitting down at your little, at your little table right there, and you're just analyzing how people's ideas, people's are, and you're changing them in your own mind, and you're just sitting there quietly, bro. Like, think about it, man. You get more information from just being quiet and just being silent. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, bragging about how good your brand is and how this and that. It's like, bro, you need to be an observer sometimes, bro. Like, for real. Like, I feel like for most people is that you just need to be observe. You guys need to just listen and shut the fuck up. 2 or 3 years, I've been watching millionaires and how to get rich and how to make money and all this and that. It's like, bro, but now everything started clicking to me, because it wasn't the YouTube videos that I wasn't, understanding. It wasn't all of the people's lifestyles, how I didn't think about, if it wasn't real or not, if it was like fake. But no, think about it. Most of these people that are living their lives, they achieve something that's beyond something that's great. Okay. And I noticed is that they just continually doing what they've been doing for a long time. And it just, over time, it just compounds, and it just, and over time, just one day, it's just gonna boom, skyrocket. And that's how it is in marketing. It's how it is in business. It's how it is in everything in life, bro. Like, the more compound, the more you do, the more you learn, bro. Is it gonna be sooner or later where it just, that rubber band just snaps, and you're just gonna skyrocket? You know what I mean? But think about it. So if this analogy is true, then everybody can really change their lives. You know what I'm saying? But the majority is that most of you guys don't even want to change because you're lazy. You're probably think it's too hard. You try it once and then you fucking give up, for a week because it's too hard, or you didn't get your first sale. Like, think about it, bro. For this business on making money, bro, it's gonna take you years. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro. You're literally gonna have to grind it out. You're gonna have to go through all the fucking pain. You're gonna go through the sleepless nights. You're gonna have to learn so much that it's just, it needs to be numb to you, bro. Like, think about it, man. I learned so much. I consume so much information from the right people now. I read the right books. I know what I'm understanding. I'm learning, and I keep elevating every single day. And it's pretty cool because, like, I'm rewatching my videos. I'm learning, and I'm speaking different, and I'm learning how to think my mind more clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of cool how I'm like really recording myself, and now I'm actually growing. Because it's kind of a trippy feeling to just see yourself and grow in real time. So it's kind of cool. So one thing just to understand about everything is that you can change. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Like, don't blame the YouTube videos that that just because you watched some video on how to make money and other people watched it and they made money, you didn't. Just because you didn't, it's false. It doesn't work. No, bro, you don't work. You need to understand that you need to be 100% full responsibility on what the fuck you do. Because if you don't do that, bro, you're gonna be blaming everything else. You're gonna be pointing the finger at everybody else but yourself. Because at the end of the day, who's getting money? Who's really out here, changing their lives? Is it you? Or is it the self-talk that you say that you're gonna fucking do it, but then you don't end up doing it? You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to just understand yourself more. All right? Because the more you do that, the more you start to just, your life will just click. You know what I mean? Get off social media, get off the fucking apps. You know what I'm saying? Just be in tune with fucking life. All right? Peace.